Okay, so see this half-white sidewalk. This is my daily walk when I can't get out to one of the parks. But actually, I am going to go to John's Park. I don't know if you can see it. See where that light is on that on hind end of that car? He's almost to the park. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Because I've walked past many a moose in this park back in here. It's just a little thing. It's probably about 4 acres, maybe a little more. Anyway, I'll start you back up when we get there. Okay, so we're down here at the entrance to John's Park. So I'm gonna cross John's Road here and get on over here. You can see that this is a nice little wooded area. It's probably bigger than 4 or 5 acres. It's probably more like a couple square miles. I don't know. Anyway, yep, all dogs got to be on a leash. So we're getting ready to go down that trail. This is paved, but when I hit the point where we go back into the woods, or if we see a moose between here and there, I'll start you back up. So I'm still walking down the path, but this is what I'm walking by. This is like a quarter of a mile from my house. This is old growth Alaska forest. It just, for some reason, they just left it here. And anyway, I still got a ways to go before I start getting into it. Okay, so I think we're at the turnoff. Since everything is white, it looks a little different than it did the other day. But there's 2 places. There's one there if you want to go down that way. But see, I want to go into the forest. I think this is the path here. And it's a beautiful forest, but it's a cloudy. I know it's not windy right now, but you get out of this forest and it's real windy. See, because you can tell. Okay, this is my favorite tree. It's the summer solstice tree, because like summer solstice is the day that the days start getting longer than 4 hours of, or well, it's not exactly that, but wait a second, no, it's December. It's winter solstice. Oh shoot, I'm gonna do this one over again. Okay, so we're at exactly the halfway point in my walk. That's why I'm photographing this tree. This is my favorite tree on this walk, because it looks like it was broke and then just kept on growing, and it's pretty tall now. I guess it's a birch tree. But anyway, yeah, this marks the halfway point. I haven't seen any moose poop or anything, moose tracks. Haven't seen tracks of anything. So I doubt there's any moose back here, but it sure is pretty. Now down here, see on this side, we got a little creek, and this is called, what is this creek called? This is, good heavens, I have forgotten. It's something about a creek and something about, I can't remember what the name of this creek is. I can't believe that. Hang on a second, because there's a lake. See, this flows right into a lake that I landed on once. I wasn't piloting, but my boss took me out on a moose hunting trip, and we come back and landed on the lake that this creek goes into. And yeah, we almost died on that landing. It was pretty interesting. What is the name of this creek here? It's maybe I'll think about it when we get to the bridge. Okay, so this is Campbell Creek, and it empties into Campbell Lake. But it's got about probably a mile to go before it gets to that lake. Anyway, it's a pretty nice little area back in here. I don't know what it looks like to y'all, but I love it. Well, about let's see, it was over 10 years, probably 15 years, no wait, yeah, 15 years ago, I'm riding my bike back in here, thinking that I'm some sort of an extreme sport. What do they call that? FX bike ride. Anyway, I got to this, and it was summertime, so it was in the morning, so it was slick. And I hit that thing, and I fell. I mean, I broke my arm in about 5 different places. It was messy. I had to walk my bike all the way back out of here onto John's, and then home, and then with one arm and the other one really hurting bad, I drove to Providence Hospital, where they promptly didn't take care of me for about an hour. Anyway, so we're coming to the Campbell Creek Bridge. This ain't really the official bridge, but it's the one back here in Johns Park. And I'm glad that they built this, because it just makes life easier. Anyway, you can see the bridge right there. And we're gonna walk up here. We've been back here about a mile, and we're gonna go over Campbell Creek now, and then pretty soon we'll be out of this little bit of woods at the end of Anchorage. And there's Campbell Creek that way. And there's Campbell Creek heading towards Johns and the upper elevations. It's all flowing down from there. There's a run of silver, I think, in this thing, but I don't think you're allowed to fish it. Okay, so this is where I exit Johns Park and head back out onto Johns Road, then walk about, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile home from here. I'm not sure. I started doing this because I am tired of 4 walls and a ceiling. I have need of grass, which is a quote from one of my hippie friends back in middle school. Anyway, that's the entrance to Johns Park. There's Johns Road. No cars coming, except for that one. So I'm gonna head on over here to the other side, where there's an actual sidewalk. And okay, let's see. I don't know if you can see that light up there. See that light? That's the school that's right by the intersection where I head east and walk another little ways to my apartment, my condo. Can't believe it. I've owned that place for 17 years now, and I still call it my apartment. Okay, we're coming up to the turn where I see those lights were on when I showed you when it turned. Anyway, I'm going past the school, so I got to be careful and not get any kids in this, or I'll be violating the YouTube rules. So anyway, to my left is Ocean View Elementary School. It's a nice little school, but unfortunately I get to hear their lunchtime bells and their dismissal bells. So anyway, down there past that yellow sign is my apartment, or my condo. So I'll turn you on, just show you a little bit of my condo. I'm not even sure if you can hear me because the wind's blowing pretty hard. Yeah, I had to take off my hoodie, and I wished I didn't have this big heavy coat I got on because the temperature went up about, maybe 10 degrees. I doubt it though, it's probably 5 degrees. It got warm, and the wind's still blowing like crazy, but it's a lot warmer than it was when I started out on this little walk. So anyway, I'll turn you back on when we round the corner towards my condo. This is my building. It's a duplex condo. It's the green one. Mine is on the far side. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go down this hill. Every time I do this, I almost kill myself. now that it's snowy. Oh God, I wished I had some skis. Ah! Okay, so anyway, this is my place, and I don't think my neighbor wants his car on YouTube, so anyway, so this is my blue car here, and I got the truck in the garage. All right, later on.